We are going to keep the Harleys rolling as we have a 2018 Harley Davidson Road Glide in for I'm going to say a little bit of a wiring rescue and equipment swap out. Why did I say we're doing wire rescue and swapping equipment out? This bike is coming to us from another shop. I'm not going to get into what shop that was. They used some really good equipment, but I just don't feel like they paired it very well. So in the fairing, there is 2 amplifiers from what I'm told, which we'll show you here in a few, is a MATS LSX 1400 and then a Rockford 404 amplifier with a DSR1 or a Cicada Audio DSP in the fairing. They have the Hertz SV165s with the Cicada Audio grills and 075T tweeter up in the fairing. In the back, they have the Harley Davidson lids here, and on the inside, they're using the massive Cicada Audio. This is the RR3T tweeter. That thing is absolutely massive. A lot of people go with that tweeter when they're doing unsealed bags because it will not allow the mid bass inside the bags to affect it. So it's a great option for that. And then inside the bag, they have a Hertz 200L. I think that's an El Jefe ring. So what we're doing is, like I said, we're going to pull that equipment out. We're going to replace some of it, upgrade to a Braille lithium battery, put a Doobie's bass knob in there. We're going to do an 800 and a 1600 on these. Give it a little bit more mid bass and just an overall better sound. We don't know how the previous shop wired anything, so we're gonna go ahead and rip it all out as far as equipment in the fairing is concerned and start fresh and do it the way that we like to do it here at Davidson Audio. We have this bike all buttoned up. The customer's here to pick it up, but we have to do our video. And this one, as I was telling him, makes me want to hurry up, make some more money so we can sell our shop bike, the Ultra Limited. I think it is. It's a street glide, all right? Get that one because I want a Road Glide. You already know we have the Challenger back there. We have our Chieftain. I love the fixed fairing. So enough of that. This build was fun. Like I said, it came from another shop. There was a couple of things that weren't done the way we do it. So what we did is we removed the equipment in the fairing. They had a MATS LSX 1400, I think, and a Rockford amp in there. They had some curious wiring here, which we ended up finding the issue was these back here are the Cicada Audio R3T tweeters. I'll show them to you in a second. They're massive 6x9 replacements. They're ridiculous. They had wired them in series with the horn tweeters in the front, and the crossover was way too high, so you couldn't hear them. Those tweeters love to be crossed over at about 1250 hertz before they start playing really well. So let's flip you around, walk over the bike, show you everything, let you listen to it because it came out amazing, and see what the customer thinks. Like I said, all the equipment is in the fairing, besides the speakers, obviously. So in the fairing, we put a Sound Digital 800.4 Evo X2, a 1600.1 Evo X2. We have the HKI Mini, the NVS Audio T harness in the fairing, all Davidson Audio wiring front to rear. The customer had provided the speakers to the last shop. So these are the Hertz SV165. It's a 6.5 inch mid. Cicada R075T shallow tweeter. We added, of course, the Doobie's custom bass knob. That's the one specific for the Sound Digital amplifiers and for the lids. Let's talk about this. Yes, that is a tweeter, everybody. That thing, there's my hands. You don't see tweeters like that. So this is the RR3T tweeter. This thing is massive. It will take a lot of power, but you don't need that much. These are 8 ohm. We have them on an 804 on their own channel. These things scream. But that's where I was saying that these want to be crossed over at 1,250 hertz, 12 dB slope, high pass. They scream. I think these are the SPL Bagger Shows rings. These are the 200Ls. Nothing wrong with these rings. The only reason we don't use these is exactly what happened with the last shop. You have to cut the whole thing out for the speaker to go in. So we like the Nagy's rings or the Garage Bagger stereo rings because they're inside mount, and then this is not cut out and you can hide it. But overall, this thing sounds amazing. The customer did a really good job picking out the speakers. So enough talking, let's give this thing a play. We got Apple CarPlay here. So let's get copyrighted because that's what we do.
Can't go to the devil, get behind me. Pray, throw it up, can't throw it up. Break bread with my people, we gon' pour it up. If you price too high, you ain't been blowing up. If you ain't had a ooh wee, then you can't run with us. What's the word? Look alive, what's the business? Ooh wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh wee. Lord forgive me, I was tripping, ooh wee. Can't believe God did it, ooh wee.
Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck.
I got some battles, I got some issues, I got some problems, I got some trauma, been through the fire, been through the drama, I got some enemies, can't even see them and they wanna hurt me, but God is a friend of me, I call him Father, he's giving me purpose, he's giving me therapy, plus he gon' carry me, evil was scaring me, trying to put fear in me, feel like the planet was running to heresy, clutching for meaning in darkness and perishing, you can embarrass me, kill me and bury me, but I know all of it's just temporarily, bring on the haters and not as the Pharisees, I know the spirit within me's preparing me.
Rise, reach up for the sky, your wings were made to fly. This is your time to rise. There's fire in your eyes. You're heaven in disguise. Let this be a battle cry to hell with the devil.
The customer is here. We've gone over the bike. We've talked with him about the system as far as the bass knob's concerned and everything else on the system. So we're just going to ask him, what his thoughts are on the process of dealing with us here at Davidson Audio and what his thoughts are on the system now that we've gotten it taken care of. I'll leave it at that.
The experience dealing with you guys has been great. Customer service, you guys keep in contact with me. The turnaround has been wonderful. It's absolutely perfect. The sound is amazing. You guys opened up the bike. Looking forward to hearing those rear speakers, and they sound. Everything just sounds beautiful.
Absolutely,
I love it.
And I want to give him credit because, like I said, he had already picked out all the speakers. Did a great job matching them all up. We just helped provide the power. That's all we did. Provided the power and the tune. He provided the speakers. I love it when customers pick out a very good combination. So we're going to let him get on the road, sir. As always, I appreciate your business and your trust. And again, I'm Brandon with Davidson Audio. If you're looking for the best aftermarket audio solution for your Indian motorcycles or your Harleys, we've done other ones like Can-Ams, but if you need anything, let us know.